I leave it in God's hand.
The longest of long shots, a Lafayette woman hopes a single signature leads her to the White House. Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Dan Klein. In the race for the Republican presidential nomination, there are 5 names on the Indiana primary ballot: Newt Gingrich, Ron Paul, Mitt Romney, Rick Santorum, and Patricia Inez Sandifer. Patricia who? You may not know her name, but she hopes to go from Lafayette to Washington, D.C.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 23.
Patricia Sandifer isn't your typical presidential candidate. On disability since 1985 because of a thyroid condition, deeply religious, mother of 4, grandmother of 11.
Do I normally vote Republican? No.
The suffering of felons inside prison and after release is why she's running. If elected commander-in-chief, she's got a long and varied list of concerns she would fix.
Inside all prisons and jails everywhere, a Dollar Tree for all prisoners and felons to be able to vote, for all people that's been to jail or prison to get their jobs back, all charges dropped against anybody that sold drugs in all places.
A dropping of charges that would include her son, currently serving several years on a drug-related conviction in the Department of Corrections. She believes adding money to help prisoners and those on welfare can be offset by not fighting in costly wars. She also wants to put prayer back in schools and opposes same-sex marriage. Do you think you have a chance of winning?
Yeah.
But how is her name on the ballot to begin with? To be a legitimate candidate on the Indiana ballot, a person needs 4,500 signatures, 500 from each congressional district. Sandifer has one, not 100, one, her own.
If you file paperwork and no one challenges that candidacy, you are placed on the ballot. Maybe a flaw in the law, but it's how the law reads.
No one has challenged, so for now, her name stays.
I wasn't even worried about it because the ballot is not mine, it's the Lord.
As for her campaign, it's going to be grassroots to the extreme, with no plans for fundraising or any formal organizing.
It's going to be by the word of mouth. They're going to spread the word, and that's how it's going to be done.
And when it's all said and done, if she's not chosen by Indiana Republicans, she says she's going back to her Democratic Party roots, the party that she says she has voted for in every election until this coming primary.
Whoever God wants in office, he's going to put in office. But if I don't make it, I turn all my votes over to Obama.
Anyone in Indiana can challenge Patricia Sandifer's primary bid until noon on Friday. If no one does, she's a lock to stay.